Hello students, today we are going to deal with the topic genetic code. Myself Pratibha Singh Chandev. I am assistant professor in subject of microbiology in Government Jajaradev Naveen Girls College, Janjgir. Genetic code, that is the synthesis of specific protein under the guidance of mRNA, required the evolution of a code by which the polynucleotide sequence specifies the amino acid sequence that makes up the protein, and this code is called as genetic code, which is spelled out in the dictionary of words. This code is virtually the same in all living organisms, which is discovered by the different scientists. They said that this code is virtually the same in all the living organisms. That means it is universal. The pathway of protein synthesis, it is called as translation, because the language of nucleotide sequence on the mRNA, it is translated into the language of an amino acid sequence. And the process of translation, it requires a genetic code through which the information which is present in the nucleic acid sequence, it is expressed to produce a specific sequence of amino acid. You know that all the codes which are present, or it is present in the DNA. From DNA, transcription takes place and RNA forms, and in this RNA, all the informations are present in the form of code, and this is translated with the help of different types of RNA, and it is translated into the protein. Genetic code is a dictionary that corresponds with sequence of nucleotide and sequence of amino acid. That means whatever the sequence present in nucleotide, after the transcription and translation process, it will same as in the sequence of amino acid. That means it corresponds with the nucleotide. Words in dictionary are in the form of codon. Each codon is a triplet of nucleotide. Total 64 codon, out of which 3 are nonsense codon. That means they are having no sense, but they are also helpful in termination process, and 61 codons are present for 20 amino acids. Codon and anticodon. Codon we will call a set of 3 adjacent nucleotides, which is also called a triplet in DNA or mRNA, that designates a specific amino acid to be incorporated into a polypeptide. Here, this is DNA, it transcribed, and mRNA is formed. Suppose this is AUG. This AUG, it is in the triplet form, and this triplet specify one codon, or these are called as codon, and which is responsible to make one amino acid, one specific amino acid. Say it is AUG, it codes for methionine, so here it is methionine. During protein synthesis, each codon is recognized by a triplet of bases called as anticodon in a specific tRNA molecule. This is a tRNA molecule, and this UAC is anticodon, which codes for AUG. In mRNA, codons are present, and in this tRNA, anticodon are present. The letters A, G, T and C correspond to the nucleotide found in DNA. They are organized into codon. Each codon should have 3 nucleotides to impart a specificity to each of the amino acid for specific codon. Here we can see 4 combination nucleotide, 16 combination and 64 combination, most studied for 20 amino acid. The collection of codon is totally called as genetic code. For 20 amino acid, there should be 20 codon. The dictionary of coded language of genetic information is called as cryptogram. The simplest and smallest possible code is a single code or singlet code, which is specify that one amino acid is synthesized by one nucleotide. But singlet code is not possible for coding 20 different type of amino acids. Then how many letters would you use as a code for single amino acid? There are total 20 essential amino acids, hence the use of double code gives 16 possible combinations, and therefore use of triplet code, that is code of 3 nucleotide bases, can serve the purpose. By using triplet code we get 64 codons, triplets. Therefore total 64 codons are enough for 20 amino acids. The possible singlet, doublet and triplet codes represent in terms of mRNA language. This is, you can see with the help of this table. It represents the 64 codon, first letter, second letter, 3 letter, and these all made 64 codons. And here from in 64 codon, these 3 codons, that is UAA, UAG and UGA, these 3 are the stop codons or called as nonsense codon. And this is AUG, it code for methionine, and it is a starting codon. Then we will discuss the features of the genetic code. Genetic code, it contains different properties, that is triplet code, it is specific, genetic code is degenerate, it is universal, it is non-overlapping, and it is punctuated. First we will discuss the code is a triplet code. As it has been discussed earlier that singlet and doublets are not adequate to code for 20 amino acids. Therefore, triplet codes that consist of 64 codon may code for 20 essential amino acids. And the triplet code of mRNA has been accepted. The DNA for protein is first copied to a messenger RNA before a protein is made. mRNA is complementary to the DNA. You see here mRNA. In this mRNA strand, codons are present, this AUG, CCA, UCG, and this is a triplet codon. Then the code is non-ambiguous. Each triplet code specifies only one amino acid. For example, UAA, it codes for phenylalanine. The non-ambiguous means that a particular codon will always code for the same amino acid. It may also be that the same amino acid may be coded by 2 different codons. However, when one codon codes for 2 amino acids, it is called as ambiguous. Then, genetic code is universal. In all the living organisms, genetic code is the same. Exceptions are also there. It is found in mitochondrial codon where AUA codes for methionine and UGA for tryptophan instead of isoleucine, and termination codon respectively of cytoplasmic protein synthesizing machinery. AGA and AGG code for arginine in cytoplasm, but in mitochondria they are termination codon. This is the exception. But in overall, we see that genetic code is universal. Though the genetic code has been worked out by using in vitro system of microorganisms, yet there is no doubt of being it's universal for all group of microorganisms. In 1967, Nierenberg and his associate demonstrated the universality of the code, and thus the genetic code is universal. It proves by the evidence that all the living things shares a common evolutionary heritage. Then genetic code is redundant, or you can call as genetic code is degenerate. Redundant genetic code is redundant although each codon corresponds to a single amino acid, but a single amino acid can have multiple codons. Exceptions are also there. Tryptophan and methionine, they codes each amino acid has multiple codon, but tryptophan and methionine codes only for one. Say methionine codes for AUG, starting codon, and tryptophan also codes for one amino acid, that is UGG. There are 64 codon in the genetic code for 20 amino acid, of which 4 codon are the signals. Therefore, 61 codon are to code for amino acid. It means that more than one codon may be coding for individual amino acid. The codon that code for more than one amino acid is called as degeneracy or redundant codon. For example, codon starting with CC here, CC specify proline, and all codon starting with AC specify 3'OMe. Genetic code is non-overlapping and non-punctuated. All the codon are independent set of 3 bases. There is no overlapping. Codon is read from a fixed starting point as a continuous sequence of bases taken 3 at a time. The starting point is extremely important, and this is called reading frame. The genetic code is overlapping, which means that same letter does not take part in the formation of more than one codon. The overlapping and the non-overlapping, you can see further. Wobble phenomena, which is also called as Wobble hypothesis. Crick in 1966 proposed the Wobble hypothesis to just explain the degeneracy of the genetic code. Except for tryptophan and methionine, more than one codon direct the synthesis of one amino acids. The rules of base pairing are relaxed at the third position so that a base can pair with more than one complementary base. Some tRNA anticodon have inosine at the third position. Inosine can pair with U, that means uracil, cytosine or adenine. This means that we don't need 61 different tRNA, we need only half of them. First two bases in codon in mRNA base pair traditionally with second and third base of anticodon in tRNA, and non-traditionally base pairing is observed between the third base of the codon and first base of the anticodon. The reduced specificity between the third base of codon and the complementary nucleotide in anticodon, this particular phenomena is responsible for wobbling. You can see here tRNA first base, and this is the third base pairing in a traditional and non-traditional way. Clinical significance of wobble phenomena, clinical significance of genetic code is mutation can be well explained using the genetic code. Mutation, you all know, it is a sudden change in a gene. Mutation can be point mutation, for example silent mutation, missense mutation, nonsense mutation, and it is also frame shift mutation, which changes the entire frame by the addition or the deletion of the base. Silent mutation, silent, here no change, you can see GAA, it code for glutamine, and here A change in G in the form of silent, GAG which also code for glutamine, and so it is a silent mutation. Missense mutation, single nucleotide change A to C, different amino acid incorporated, loss of functional capacity of a protein, and this is called as missense mutation. Here histidine is present, but the replacement of single nucleotide from A to C, it change or it code for proline, which is incorrect, and this is This produces malfunctioning of the protein called as missense mutation. Nonsense mutation, as we have previously discussed, 3 types of codon. Nonsense mutation, here single nucleotide change from C to T, it stop codon is generated and the process terminates. Here it codes for CAG, but when C changes to T by the mutation, it stops the process, that is, it is nonsense mutation. Frame shift. Frame shift mutation is that mutation. It created either the insertion or deletion of the bases and it changed the entire frame. That is, it is called as frame shift mutation. Here you can see the sequence ATG, G is incorporated or added and it changed the entire frame, which is meaningless. Initiator codon, we have discussed previously. AUG is the starting codon. In few cases UG is also initiator codon. Methionine is the only amino acid specified by just one codon, which is AUG. We can summarize again, that is genetic code is unambiguous, it is universal, it is degenerate, it is commaless, it is non-overlapping, it codes has polarity and it is different way. And the UAG, UGA and UAA, these 3 codons are called as stop codons or called as termination codon also. AUG is the starting codon or initiator codon. Mutation can be well described using this genetic code. And this completes the genetic code. I hope you will like this lecture. That's all. Thank you.